What is good, everybody? Today I'm going to be going over a couple games I just played against my mate and his friend. We did a 2v1. My mate is GC1. His friend was around C1. But honestly, he did not feel like he was C1. It felt like he was playing insanely well, but so we'll jump into it here. 2v1. Slow kickoff. I got a bad spawn, so I didn't get the good kickoff where it's like equal with the furthest guy forward, but it's alright. Here I just go for a pre-jump. Just trying to get a couple goals early. Because I never seen that, what's his name? GC3? Whatever his name is, yeah. I've never played him before, or I've like never met him before, so I don't really know his kinda capabilities as a player. So I'm just kinda feeling it out to start with. I got a good soft touch there. Go into a dribble. Get a decent enough shot to get it around him and get it in. Not the best, but it's alright. Then here we don't get the good kickoff like I was saying, so that's pretty unlucky touch as well. So now I'm low boost, but I'm able to get that save. Goes for the fake. I know I just have to leave that boost, there's no chance I can get that. Playing a 2v1 is very different. That's a good pre-flip save as well. It's so different because you have to be really freaking careful. I got a good wave dash there, and then I go for a bump off that just to go up 2 goals, you know what I'm saying? Because I've played these before against my mate especially. I did one against my brother with him and my brother playing against me, and they just went full sweat mode. They were just bumping the shit out of me, and I couldn't really do anything, so I was like kind of wary of that and trying to get a good enough goal and any chance that I got trying to score, you know what I'm saying? So there he tries to pre-jump me. I just hit it above him, and my mate goes, but I'm able to just hit it to the wall and get a free setup here, which I should be able to convert every time on these, but I end up just missing slightly, which does give them a chance to counterattack, but they don't do a very good job. But I hit it up, and then he gets a touch, and then he gets a really good touch and gets around it. I need to turn a bit tighter coming off the wall there to be able to get to that. Definitely savable though, and that's kind of the big thing, like a lot of these goals are kind of savable, but it's just kind of rough. It's a good flick, but ends up going above. I'm able to hit it out. Now I'm just kind of stalling, trying to hold on to boost. That guy gets it around me really well. I couldn't believe he was C1, bro. And then he like just swung around and shot it. Like he was playing it. Like he knew that I'm GC3. And he was just playing it like I was just some random ass C1, bro. Like he was playing it. He had no respect for me, bro. It was actually insane. Which is good, because that's why he played so well, but, you know, because he was playing with no respect, he was just able to, play really well, especially in the second game, as we'll see here in a second. He just, like, you wouldn't even know he's C1, bro. He was outplaying my GC1 friend. It's like, what the fuck. But yeah, now we're down 1, so I know I have to respond here, but I've got half a game to do it, so I'm just going to try to get some possession first. And it helps that they bumped each other, so I just get a free setup. So we can see if we can do anything here. Not the best setup, and he pre-jumped me pretty well, so I knew I was going to be in a bit of trouble. Grab a reset there, and I'll try to go for the double tap off the ground, but just ran out of boost. Should be able to backflip that in, but backflip it too far. And here I go for a pre-jump. I definitely could have been beat there, so that was kind of risky. I went for the bump as well. Now I'm just going to play this corner. It's a lot of just taking possession, bro. It's a lot of just taking possession and trying to hold onto the ball. Is like the only way you have a chance in this. Because it is actually really hard to do these 2v1s, bro. It is actually pretty difficult. These ones weren't too hard. I didn't feel like I had to hard sweat at all in these. I was kind of chilling for the most part. whilst also like trying a little bit, you know what I'm saying? I was obviously trying, but I didn't have to like fucking do the meme where I'm like just chilling and lean forward, you know, I didn't have to do that shit, so it was mostly chill. The second game I got a bit mad at, but we'll see that when we get to it. Off the back order, he goes for the pinch. No, I should be able to beat him here. That's a really good beat, and then into the recovery. Here I go for another fake. I should just be able to hit it in. Nice. I know eventually the fakes will work on him because he's played against me so many times and played with me so many times. He just knows what I can do, you know. So eventually the fakes are gonna work on him, like they did just there. Yeah, that guy pissed me off with that, bro. He was so good. Every time I went for a setup, I would jump up and then he'd smash me out of the air. That was the only thing that pissed me off. Yeah, it was actually insane how good he was at it. But there I decided to give him a free net and he decides to bottle it. Which is pretty cool. Then I'm kind of fucking around. Should not have gone for a reset there. That's kind of stupid. Like, not the smartest play. See what happens here. 20 seconds left. Kind of just need to hold on possession. And then instantly try to go for a clip, which gives them possession straight back. And then they get a shot. And they score because I decided to give them possession. But also I got really confused who was shooting there, because they were both really close together. So it ended up working for them as well. I know he's gonna probably trail me, so I know I couldn't like take my time and go for a proper shot. Yeah, and I get bumped again there by him out of the air. We go overtime in game 1. And it's pretty hard playing these, you know, because my mate will tell them what rank I am. They'll be like, or he'll be like, yeah, he's GC3, whatever it is. Like he's whatever, top 300 in the region, whatever it may be. And like that just instantly puts like me kind of like I kind of have to play well. Because I literally just got it on, I'm not even kidding. I literally just got it on. I just got back from uni. And I jumped on, still on like 5 minutes free play, and then saw that he was on. And then he invited me. But here I get a really good shot, actually. A reset into a pop, into another reset, and then flick it in. It's actually a really good first game overall. I'm actually mad that this is lagging. Oh, that sucks. Kind of ruins that. But yeah, pretty good first game. Not too bad at all. But yeah, every time you like play with someone who kind of knows your rank, you just kind of have to perform. And because I hadn't played at all, it was like that was like my first game that I played all day. So, I mean, I'm not like gonna be complaining, but I'm just saying, like I kind of got to be able to clip or whatever it may be, or look mechanical. Otherwise, you'll be like, this guy's bombs. Like, what are you talking about? But yeah, I feel like in this game I was definitely bombs. This game was not good, but the other games I showed up for him, and then we played a couple casual 3s afterwards as well. So it was fun in the end. But here, just kind of feeling it out. I got matching courtesans, I think, actually. It's kind of cute. Oh no, they don't. He doesn't have Boss the Bar on. But yeah, I'm just trying to keep possession, just trying to get a chance with time and ball. Because every time they just keep on launching an attack, and then I have to kind of just give it away just to be able to get boost. And then I use up all my boost on defense, and then it repeats. I have to hit it away again to be able to get boost. There, I should have hit that shot. And then it's like the most ridiculous bounce ever. It goes off the crossbar and then it goes up like that. It's like, what the fuck? Like, how is that impossible? But there I got over my mate, and that's what I mean, like, he just had no respect for me at all, bro. He just full chilled that. I feel like if I was in ones, I would, like, let him come down with it and then challenge, but maybe that's just, like, the champ mentality is also helping him. As far as, like, I'll just challenge, because why not, kind of thing. I got a good save. I had to try to get up to that. And now, yeah, I'm just like completely starved, bro, so... Yeah, I'm just in big trouble there. And they get a really good infield pass across the net too, which makes it almost possible to save. Good, decent kickoff. I know 2 goals down, I can still come back for sure. It's not that big of a deficit, but not having kickoffs is definitely a big downside. And then there I get fucking tangled up with this bullshit, so I can't get back to it. I fake try that. And I'm pretty sure I didn't get a reset there, which I'm pretty sure he didn't. So I just went for it. But at least now I get ball in possession, I think. Even though he decides to be a bit of a knob about it. But yeah, he's like, that is smash. Like, I get around one and that is smash, and it's like, whoa. I can't really do much. And then he gets around me. I'm able to hit it away, but again, I'm like, I'm fucking 0 boost. Yeah, it's just cooked. Like, even with champ ones and GC ones, bro, if you're on low boost, it's gonna be pretty difficult. And I don't even play ones very often anyway, so my positioning is terrible in ones, as it is. And then when you add another person on the other team, it's gonna be even worse, obviously. Then I'm trying to beat him, and then again he fucking slams me away. The only I've had 2 chances, this game. Actually, no, it's cap, but like 2 proper chances. Probably 3 if you count that open net. 4 if you count that other one too. But the 2 like aerial chances I've had have just been bumped off by that guy. Which is honestly impressive. Like, I actually don't know how they do that. Anytime I try to do it, I can't. Yeah, I know my mate's like behind me, so I know I have to kind of go fast, which makes me kind of fuck it up. And he gets another good pass. I mean, I should be able to save that. That's not the best shot or pass, or just position really far to the right, which was a big problem. I try to score the open net, but so I'm gonna get back to it. And he gets a big time flick. Do get the save though. And then he gets a fucking bounce shot. And I can't do anything about it. Like, that shit sucks, bro. Like, he's C1, like, I get a really good save there. And then he just bounce shots it, and that's the only way that I can save it. It's like, bro. It's so demoralizing, because, like, the only way I could save that is by double jumping and hitting it up. Because there was literally no other way I could save that bounce shot. So I end up just scoring off of it. And then he absolutely fucking slots it top right. And I'm like, at this point, I'm just like, bro. He's started playing like the best game of his life. Like, what the hell? Like a genuine slot top right. Actually crazy. And he fucking bumps me again. It should have been my possession there. Get a good 50 there. Try to beat him, but he gets back in time. And it's kind of chilling. I know the game's over at this point. I'm just kind of just chilling with it. Go for a psycho. Get pretty good contact, but didn't get the skim that I wanted. But yeah, no, it's just kind of accept it and go to the 3rd game for the best of 5, is it? No, best of 3. Best of 3, yeah. Go to the best of 3. They get another goal there. Little charity goal. Give them a little bit of confidence going into the last one. Because 7 goals wasn't enough. But here I'm going to try to make something happen. First chance I get where I don't get bumps. Get an Arsenal reset and then nice must be over the top. It's a pretty nice shot, to be honest. So I have a little bit of momentum going into the last one. Look at this bullshit. This fucking... What is that called? The, what is it called? I know what it's called because I was actually thinking about it. When it happens, I was like, oh, that's the... It's not a poker shot, it's like a ping ball shot. I forget what it's called though. Cool shot. Cool shot, that's it. But yeah, so we're going into the best 3, 1-1. Last game to decide it. The camera should fix there in a sec. There we go. So now I got to play a lot better than last game, obviously. Kind of went into it thinking a little bit too little. So just going to try to play a little bit smarter this game. I know my defense needs to be better, that's the big problem that I had last game, was my defense, which is terrible. Which is why I scored 8 fucking goals. So just trying to start off, take time, get over one, so instantly get a 1v1. And which is exactly what I want. I want to try to take one out. I got a really bad setup. I just want to, yeah, but the game plan is just try to take one of them out of the play. And then have a 1v1 against the other one. Is like ideal. We got another setup here actually. But yeah, I'm kind of in a shitty spot because he gets a good pre-jump again. So I'm kind of just trying to stop it from going into my net directly. And then here I get a really good touch downfield. And I know I can go for a double tap. I'm not messing it up, but I'm able to recover fast enough that it's not a problem. Play the corner boost as well. He gets a really good flick there. I just didn't expect him to do that. It's a fair play. Then back on the kickoff. They do win it, but luckily there weren't many kickoff goals, so I was pretty happy about that across all the games. So it was pretty fun to play because it wasn't kickoff spam. Sometimes you can just be kickoff spam and that just sucks, bro. I know he has got a reset here, so kind of got to be careful. There I do end up hitting it over him, which is a really good touch. And then I'm just able to hit it in. If the C1 saved that, I would have been pretty mad. But we'll cheat up here. See what we can do. We get the boost, which is like the biggest thing there. I'm just trying to hit it out, get a 1v1 with this guy, which I do get, but end up missing the shot. Comes off the post. I think I do beat him there, nice. So I do get another 1v1, but I end up slowing it down, taking time. I get over one, but I was trying to 50 it so it doesn't go into my net again. It's kind of the problem with it, you've got to be really conservative. Everything that you do. Go for the 50 there. He goes for the pinch. I mean, I don't even know how he knows how to do that. And then they get a good shot. If they send both of them at a shot, it's so hard to read who the hell is going to hit it. Because I don't even think they know who's going to hit it, so they're just like sending it. But I'm getting a good save there. And he gets a good flick as well. Then pre-jumps it as well. And then my mate gets a really good touch. And steers that boost, so I've got nothing here. So I know I'm in a pretty bad spot, but I end up messing it up, and I'm able to get back in time. Here I catch it. Should go for a 50 again. He does hit it down, I'll just take a corner again, just trying to keep possession. I see him jump off, so I know I've got a setup, but that one goes too far away. But I'm able to hit it around him anyway, so I got a good chance here. Again, just hit it corner. Taking time. He might rush me here, I know that. Which is what I end up messing up. But he does end up selling, which is the first time I've been like, that's a fair sell, like you see one. That does make sense. And then I'm able to get a good flick over the top. And try to place it off the post, but it ends up going out. Which is unfortunate. He goes for a pass again. I've done really well with the passing. The infield passes especially. But there I got a good clear out. Gets it off the wall. Just kind of shadowing. Gets a really good touch off the backboard. And then bumps me as well. But luckily my friend misses the net entirely. I'm able to hit it above him. And then delay the flick off the ground enough to be able to get it past him. I'll definitely take it for sure. Then we'll go corner. Pick this up. It's off. I know that's up, so I can go quick here and beat him, but he ends up bumping me, so it's not really going to be a problem for them. Just shadowing again. I know he's got like 0, so he can't be able to do too much on 0. And I get like the worst touch ever and he just slots it in. That is terrible play by me. Go for the kickoff, or fake kickoff I mean. He goes for the pull shot again. So I'm kind of watching for that, but I'm able to get to it anyway. Even though they didn't go for it. I'll try to hit it up so I can follow it. But he ends up somehow getting to it. I don't even know how he knows how to do that. That's fair play. He goes for a psycho, and I know it's 0 seconds, so I know I could score, but I was like, he goes for a psycho, like, I respect it. And then I go for a sack, and then he instantly tries to score, which is pretty dog, but we're not getting to overtime. So go for the kickoff here. It's not the worst, but it's not the best either. So I know he can get a pretty easy shot. I spec boost, and I'm pretty confident I can defend this, obviously. Get a pretty good touch. I know this is probably going to be tough for him. And he doesn't show me, so it's just a free net pretty much. And I'm able to get the win. So pretty close, all 3 games. Actually, no, that's cap. The second game was not even fucking remotely close, but the other 2 are pretty good games. But yeah, I just thought I'd record that today, because why not? And hope you all enjoyed. I'll just see you in the next one. Peace.